Hi, I'm Dr. Amy, or just Amy. I have created this CD to support you in living a happier life and in dealing with common teenage stresses such as schoolwork, peer pressure, family expectations, and self-criticism. Before beginning the practices on the CD, it might be helpful for you to hear just a bit about the still quiet place and mindfulness. The still quiet place is a place of peace and power inside of you. It is a reliable place to go for comfort and wisdom. It can be especially helpful to visit the still quiet place when you are feeling stressed, experiencing intense emotions, or facing challenges, as we all do. A direct way to access the still quiet place is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is paying attention right here, right now, in the moment, with kindness and curiosity. We can pay attention to the breath, thoughts, feelings, physical sensations, our interactions, and the world we live in. What matters is how we pay attention. So as you practice with the CD and in your life, do your best to treat yourself with kindness. You deserve it, even if thoughts, yours or those of others, sometimes say otherwise. And so you have begun, because just now when I said, you deserve to be treated with kindness, even if thoughts say otherwise, perhaps you paused and noticed the thinking that occurred, and maybe you didn't, and that's fine too. If you did pause, you may have noticed thoughts like, yes, I do deserve to be treated with kindness, or how would I treat myself with kindness? Or maybe you thought, nope, not me. Whatever you thought, I invite you to see it as just a thought. Over time, the consistent practice of watching our thoughts and feelings allows us to realize that our thoughts aren't always true, and our emotions are frequently reactions to untrue thoughts. So what is it that watches or hears the thoughts and feelings as they come and go? The watching, hearing, knowing part of you is the still quiet place. Trust that you will become more familiar with it as you practice. So what about the here and now part of mindfulness? Paying attention to this moment right here and right now is helpful because tremendous stress comes from worrying about the future, even if it's just the next homework assignment or social event, and from rehashing the past, should've, would've, could've. Experiment. The next time you feel stressed, notice if your attention is in the present, the future, or the past. In the beginning, paying attention here and now with kindness and curiosity may feel unusual, even difficult. That's okay. Remember, you are learning new skills like an athlete or a musician or a scientist or an artist. Over time, the muscle of your attention will get stronger. And this brings us to another important thing about the present moment. The present moment is where we can discover our strength and clarity. No matter how terrible things might seem, if you bring kindness and curiosity to this moment, here and now, you will probably find that it is manageable. In fact, in this moment, as you are listening to these words, you are actually surviving the breakup with your boyfriend or girlfriend, the failing grade, or the horrible mistake. Yes, the heartbreak, anger, self-doubt, embarrassment, and the endless internal gossip, as one course participant called it, may be intense, and you are still breathing and using the still quiet place to observe these complex experiences. If you just hang in there with yourself in the stillness and the quietness, and allow the storm to pass, you may discover that you have more courage and creativity than you realize. This track contains a lot of ideas, and it has been scientifically proven that applying these ideas, observing your experience in the moment, choosing to treat yourself with kindness, and then acting with wisdom and confidence can help you create a happier life. In fact, recent scientific research has shown that 8 weeks of mindfulness practice actually relieves medically diagnosed teenage depression and anxiety. Because each moment is a new moment, you may want to come back to this track from time to time. When you listen again with curiosity and openness, you may find that you hear something in a whole new way, or that a particular suggestion is just what you need. As you continue to practice, you may discover that these once unusual ideas are now powerful tools for dealing with stress and creating happiness. Like learning a language, playing an instrument, or doing a sport, it is best to practice every day. Each time you practice, the muscle of your kind attention gets stronger. Whether you practice most days or only when you feel you absolutely need it, every single moment of practice is helpful. So as you begin or begin again, remember that you are developing life skills, and it is best to practice with kindness, curiosity, and even a sense of humor.